Hello YouTube, this is Top Deck Scrubs here with Isaac Perez. You got first place the other day playing what?
We got first at half case tourney playing the fire deck, another fire deck. So for the deck we got 3 white, 3 red, 2 green. We want to max out on these because these are kind of just 1 card starter. This will grab the quick play spell that lets you special in battle phase. This lets you special on attack deck. So in damage step, it's just a free body. These, it reborn, so this isn't a 1 card starter. You kind of just need 1 in engrave. So it kind of just it's 1.5 cards. That's it for the monsters. For the spells, we have 3 Kaiman, which is, it adds 1 from deck, and then if you're in battle phase, you get the special 1 from hand.
Nice.
We have the 3 field spell. This card's broken. This card says Mist for fire dragons, which they're all fire.
True, very true.
So for the main phase, just shuts off anything from my opponent wants to do. If we play anything, I mean, that, and it has the destruction effect where if it's destroyed, target a Synchro dragon, double its attack. Comes up for the OTK. For hand traps, I did 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, and then best card in the deck, 3 Shifter.
Okay.
This was just kind of generic hit stuff. I didn't like it playing against Snake Eyes because Snake Eyes didn't die. This is good for the Voices matchup because Voices is hard against his deck. And then Shifter, if your deck can run Shifter, play Shifter. Shout out Air. And then 3 Imperm because it's Imperm. Why not? So for the pot cards, deck can play a pot. So we played your Prosperity. Deck can OTK your Prosperity. It came up twice. And then non-engine, we played 3 Droplet, 2 Storm, and then 1 Duster. Because you're not ever going first with this deck. So if you're wanting to go second, you want to have some board breakers to help clear the board. If you don't open hand traps to kind of stop them from playing the game, you want something just to break the board. This came up a lot to where it's just like it beat a full Snake Eyes board. Granted, all I did was play Snake Eyes that entire tournament, so it's just like this card kind of turned off the Oppo, turned off the Flame Burst, turned off the IP. This kind of just hit just the random bodies that were on field or the random set imperms.
So do you ever feel like Droplet and Shifter conflicts with each other here and there?
It just depends. Sometimes if you open this and then you just draw Shifter as your 6th card, it's just a free monster discard. Or it's just if you're playing the matchup where it's just heavily graveyard dependent and you have this and Droplet, it just comes down to decision making, whether you want to keep your graveyard live or just turn off the graveyard. The deck can OTK through Shifter, so it doesn't bother us really. I mean, it only hurts if you're just you're begging, you're trying to do a start. You need a starter and you're only one to green one. But other than that, I mean, it conflicts, but it doesn't really conflict because it's just one benefits the other. One's a free discard, or it's just like I can turn off your deck. That's fine. I kill you anyways.
Nice.
And then the 1-0s, 1 of Magnamut because it's a dragon.
That is
Most
true.
of my deck starts as dragons.
That is true.
We did play the consistency package of 1 blaster. Works well because it becomes a free body. It does become a searcher, and it's also a free pop because most of the dragons in my deck are fire. We pair it with Gold Sark. You open this, Banish Blaster. Blaster searches the fire dragon.
Dang, that's nice.
We play set rotation because I get to play field spells, and then it also turns off like certain things. Other plays field spell. We play it with way where there's a will. It's kind of nice, like a mini Prosperity without the damage restriction. Bad part is you just gotta put a card back in your hand. Last card effect, if you shuffle back 9 cards, or if you excavate 9, you shuffle back everything your opponent controls. It's kind of funny. And then the 1 of terraforming because our field spell's broken.
Nice. All right, let's see that extra deck.
All right. So for the rank 7s, we got Ancient Fairy Dragon. He's part of the combo going first, and then it's just a way to time card if you're playing through time. Black Rose Dragon, you need to nuke the board before going anywhere, before starting your main combo plays, your OTK lines. It is a fire dragon, so it's protected under the field spell. Moonlight to 7, bounce problematic monsters. These two never really came up. There's times where this actually comes up a lot. I just choose not to make it because I just rather play a different line. This never came up. And then for the engine card, so you make this, you quick synchro. This helps you make the OTK line. It's a synchro 7 and it's a tuner. So it helps facilitate your synchro 10 plays, but it locks you into dragons for the rest of the turn. Most part is the deck's all dragons. We do play the Crystal Wing, just because if you're playing, I did want to play the Ultimaya just in case I want to do that combo line going first. It's nice, just a free monster gate. You end on this plus seals. Never made it. For the ranked level 10s, this card's broken. This card says you stop everything in the battle phase. They can't activate anything, turns everything off. Everything goes to attack, has to attack, and then if 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, I can special it from the grave, pop a card on field. We played Ruddy Rose. I like the concept of this card. It's good against voiceless to go ahead and banish everything out of the grave, so you banish all the resources. That way it takes away the recursion, takes away the ritual spell. That way they lose a lot out of it. And then the card that Konami said, ask your friends, check bulk. Shout out Trevor. Borrowed it from Trevor. And then we played the Lynx Seals, because nothing's wrong with Seals Pass. We did the Hida line for Princess, Zelantis. This was supposed to be Raging Phoenix. The guy that I was borrowing it from, he was like, actually, I'm gonna need it back. So get cucked. Didn't matter. Never used it. But I mean, it's nice if you're gonna play. Like if you're scared of D barrier. In theory, I'd rather just play another second Seals because if you play the combo line to where you're going into this. You already playing into Nib before you get to this, so it's just I'd rather not end with a token on my field when I can just 2 bodies make this and then just play with seal targets, because seal pass plus the imperm, it's kind of nice.
Okay. What about the side deck? What is that? Side goo.
Let's not talk about it. So. We play D barrier if we ever play the mirror, or we play voiceless voice, turns off rituals, turns off synchros, because I mean this is good. Good against the mirror, turns it off. Makes them play, like if you're gonna play the link plays, play the link plays. I did play Thanos because Snake Eyes is still relevant, so they're gonna link a lot. And then it fixes my hands. It gets me into board breakers, or it gets me more hand traps, whatever I'm needing or whatever I'm trying to look for. I did side the nibs. Looking back, I mean, I probably should have mained it because these always came in no matter what, except when I felt like I was going to go first. So I mean, that's what I can say on that one. I did play Cosmic. Just because I didn't like back row at all, and then if I did go first, I can side in this and just set it, let it bluff that I'm just bluffing an imperm or bluffing something, and then other decks that need field spells, just Cosmic the field spell. We're such in a field spell present format where the Snake Eye field spell's kind of cracked, the Fire King field spell. The Sangan summoning, that field spell's broken, so it's just I wanted ways to out field spells. I did play two Book of Eclipse because I mean if I did play the mirror or play anything else, just set it, book a card, and then proceed to play on my turn and just kill. And then the last card I did play Zombie World. it is another target for my Ancient Fairy Dragon set rotation in case I happen to draw both of my field spells. That and there's an application where it comes up to where if I play the mirror, it kind of makes the mirror a little bit awkward because when you go into your main combo lines, your sand game cards, your Tenpai Dragon Synchros, they require dragon monsters. So it turns that off. So now they have to awkwardly play the board. They have to like make resources, waste resources to either get to ancient or get to Black Rose, block the field, or pray they open prosperity and try to dick or something. I don't know. I mean, I wanted to play this because the deck's pretty cheap. I mean, it's all commons besides everyone's trying to get a hold of the Trident Dragon. But it's just everyone's picking up Tenpai, so it's just like, okay, I'd rather be prepared for the mirror than not prepared for the mirror. But in retrospect, I didn't play a single mirror, so it's kind of it just sat in my extra deck or sat in my side deck. But that's that.
I forgot to ask you how many cards in your main?
40.
40. Nice. We love to see it. Any shout outs before we log out?
Shout out Top Deck Scrubs. That's where I get my cards. Best vendor. Shout out to Jerry for leaving so Top Deck Scrubs can shine. Shout out Eric for the shifters because I loaned him mine and he sold them. So don't lend cards to winners.
My bad.
He'll sell them.
My bad.
Just shout out to all the boys. Shout out to Raph Slays. Always testing. Shout out to David for telling me my ideas are bad, and then he's like, "Oh, that's actually pretty crazy." And I'm like, "Oh no, David, it's almost like I told you that like weeks ago." And then now you're here copying my style. Wow.
Alrighty.
And shout out to my wife because she told me I was washed. She told me like just stop, and then here I am. Like I was like, okay, came back first place. So what? Shut up.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Isaac, for the deck profile. Hopefully, y'all have a good day. See y'all later.